How's it, guys? I see a lot of requests for people that says they want to do T4 and T5 abyssals, um, but they need to have a guide, or they're unsure about what to expect, or whatever the case might be. So I decided I'll do a quick video where I show a T4 and a T5. Which ones are they? I'm going to show the exotic T4 and then the exotic T5, and this is basically the fit that I'm going to use. You can see on the high slots I've got the 4 Rapid Light Missile Launcher 2s, I've got the Drone Link Augmented 1, normal AB2. This is basically where it becomes a bit expensive, is the Pith C Adaptive Invulnerability. Then I've got a Pith X Anti-Kinetic Shield Hardener, just a type medium shield booster, large cap battery, shield amp, normal drone damage amp, and then the Imperial Navy drone damage amplifier. There's just a shield boosting. And then obviously the clone is a mid-grade crystal clone. I've got, let's just put that away. So I've got the shield management, basically gives 3% shield bonus. Could have done basically anything over there, it doesn't really matter. This one is for the capacity modifier, so bonus to ship's capacity, capacity. There's the sharpshooter, is it? No, it's a snapshot, 5% bonus to light missiles, and the rapid launcher, I think it's going to be 3% bonus to all missile launcher rate of fire. If you just look at the basic stats of the ship, it outputs about 905 DPS, and most of those would be coming from drones, but more importantly is the drone control range, which is 70 kilometers. In terms of drones, I always carry my Augmented Hammerheads. They tend to do good on some of the battleships. No idea why I've got normal Hammerheads over here. Fed Navy Hammerheads. Okay, no idea why I've got those either. I think I might have just kept them from when I was doing some of the other sites, but anyway, Caldari Navy Vespas, those are extremely important because they are shields. I use them basically in all the filaments that I do, and the reason is because they can actually tank a lot of shield damage, and the shields regenerate, where with all the other drones are basically armor tanked, so armor doesn't regenerate. Then implants and boosters, you'll see I've got a booster running. That's just my cerebral accelerator +4 that's running. In the inventory I normally just carry hard shell T5 TB5 dose 2. There's the inventory, so you can see there's the chaotic exotic, that's 18 million, raging exotic, that's 5.5, and always carry 98 repair paste. Okay, so let's get to this. I've got a overview setup that's only for the abyssals, so let's fire up a T4. So on this one, it's the kinetic resistance that's lacking on all the NPCs and myself as well, but the Gila obviously gets bonus to kinetic damage, so that makes it quite good for this kind of site. So I normally have it sorted by name, so I can see all the different types of enemies we're facing. Over here we've basically got the snare catchers, fire up all the spinny bits, and let's see, we don't like the snare catchers, I don't like the fog, that, there's nothing really too scary over here, so let's just target a few things. Launch the drones. Oh, there we go. Forgot to repair that drone. Hopefully it doesn't die. So let's pop the snare catchers first. I don't like to be slowed down for any reason. This guy is targeting my drone, so I'll probably target him next. Okay, there we go. Let's just focus those down. Once they are down, we'll basically just see who's attacking what next. Fogcaster. Ooh, let's fire up the shields. There we go. Drones go there. One drone go there. Other drone take that one. Target a few more. So nothing too scary in this room. A bunch of small things. I don't think anything really capable of doing any damage. Just to show you, ship is stable, so I don't even need to worry about that. Spread the drones so they do damage to multiple targets. Just gets the sight done a bit quicker. Okay. At this stage, like I said, there's nothing threatening on the field, so I basically just shoot everything. This was a very, very easy room to start off with. I'm glad I didn't lose the ship in the first room. No, I'm joking. Okay, so let's just get us a bit of loot. Okay, switch over to the loot. Okay, you go there. So I'll basically send the drones out along to kill some of the loot boxes for me. See, that one's empty. I would have wasted a lot of time to travel to that. Let's collect that one, turn the ship around so long. Oh, wait. Damn, too far. Bumped into the rock. Okay, let's pull the drones back. Reloading is already happening over here, because these rapid lights take forever to reload. Let's get that. 1.7 million. It's not good, but it's not bad either. Okay, and I can stop the shield booster so we can save some cap just in case we run into a horrible Damavik or starving Vedmark room in the next one. Okay, let's just get out of this. There we go. Okay, so the order that I normally choose to shoot enemies is I would look if there's a battleship on grid. My worst enemy would be webs, and obviously anything that drains my cap. That's a big problem. And then after that it would be something like target painters. So always first look at either webs or starving guys who drains your power, or your cap at least. Those would be the primaries, and after that I'd look at something like webs. These automated suppressors, deviant automated suppressors, the reason I'm using the Caldari Navy Vespas, not normal Vespas, is because these automated deviant suppressors will basically kill just about any other drone, but the Caldari Navy Vespa's shields regenerate quick enough so these things can't kill it, and that's they do a bit less damage than the normal Vespa 2s, but it's par for the course. We're still dealing 905 DPS, so happiness all round. Right, room 1 completed, 5 minutes. Let's go room 2. I'm hoping for Leshak spawns, so I can give an example of how to do those, but let's see. Okay, awesome. So we've got an overmind over here. The idea with overmind is always just to keep your transversal velocity up. Is it transversal? Whatever velocity. So this guy, I don't want him to track me, so I need to kill the snare catchers, and I need to kill the spotlighters. Okay, let's launch the drones. Go kill that snare catcher for me. So the snare catcher basically slows me down. If I'm slowed down enough, the battleship will be able to hit me, and he does not play games. Spotlighters, they do target painting, as you can see, so that's also not really nice of them. Nothing else that's really too scary on red. We'll drop a few fog. There we go. And let's assign one drone to kill that guy along. And I will show you now why I carry the Augmented Hammerheads. Okay. Let's pop open that cache, see if there's anything. Yes, there's something. And okay, now I call my drones back. Nice, 3 mil. Let's go for the other one. Launch the Augmented Hammerheads. Now watch these babies go to work on this battleship. Okay, so while all of this is happening, I'll just reload, stop the shield booster, I don't need it now, and I just continue on my merry way to loot stuff. Oh, oops, I reloaded my my missiles, and now I need them. Okay, awesome, let's just keep some movement going. Check the hits that we're getting on this guy. 1,491, 681, 1,900. It's madness. Oh, look at him getting a hit on me. 1,400. Okay, so that's why you need to keep moving with this guy. Okay, let's pop open this cache. Let's see if there's anything. Yep. Nice. Okay, so the reason I've got the drone link augmenter is to basically target guys that's relatively far out, like this guy is currently, and I don't need to really worry too much. Drones are doing their thing. I'm looting like it's nobody's business, and the world is a beautiful place. Okay, I'm stuck. I'm stuck. Let's get out that way. Let's just get some nice visuals in here. This is why I play Eve. The graphics in this game is just absolutely stupid. It is brilliant. Okay, let's have a look at this guy's ugly ship. It's a space potato. Nothing wrong with space potatoes, just this guy's space potato is ugly. Although I wish I had this skin. Okay, anyway. Serious business. Okay, so most of you guys, if you're interested in running T4s and T5s, you probably already know about the bioadaptive cache. This is normally where the big loot sits in the sites. Although I have found a skill book in one of the other do you call them caches as well? I don't know. In one of the extraction nodes. So okay, there you go. That guy's dead. Call back the drones. Let's stop the shield boost, save some cap. And I think I can pop this guy along. It has happened to me a few times that the bioadaptive cache was empty in T5s. That breaks a man. It seriously breaks you. If you consider all the risk that you're taking, I mean, this is only 1.2 bill in this ship. risk to get nothing from a cache. Okay, let's see what's in here. Nice, 4.7. I didn't check what we started off with, but I think we're already in the green with this one. Okay, now we're going to the last room. So we are trying to loot just about all the boxes. We've got 9 minutes left in the site. It should be more than sufficient to finish this last site. And this is the worst kind of T4 that you can basically have. Okay, so what I'll do is I will move that way, which is away from these guys. And your biggest issue over here is those starving starving Vedmax, there you go. For a moment there I thought they weren't there. Okay, so I'll get the drones to start chipping away, get the Damavik out, because I know I can get it out. Whoopsie, I need to be on the starving. There we go, Damavik's down. Now we get on the starving. We need to get that starving down as quick as possible. I see this little guy shooting at my drones, so I might just focus him down quickly. Well, I say focus, I mean missile him down. Okay, so those starving Vedmax, they are a serious problem. Okay, that little guy is going down, starving, so it's just ghostings left over. Okay, so I don't know if you saw what I did there. I basically saw what was on grid, decided which are the threats, and started taking down the threats as fast as I could, while moving in the opposite direction of them. The reason I'm moving in the opposite direction obviously is for them not to take longer to get to me. If they take longer to get to me, then obviously I've got more time to shoot them down. Scrap. I'm not going to go for that 100k out. Okay, and that's basically the D4. Oh wait, what's this? How did I miss that?
A module has run out of charges.
It's sorted by distance and not name, that's why. Because I'm on the loot one, not the abyssal one. Wow. That's how you give a proper rundown. You do it wrong. Okay, awesome. Okay, let's get that. Okay, and let's go in, get the bioadaptive cache, and get ourselves out of this so we can get into the T5. Okay, so I think this went relatively smooth. Messed up at the beginning of this run, but other than that, it went quite well. Okay, the thing with these Vedmax is everyone should know by now their damage ramps up, and you basically don't want to keep too many of those guys on grid for longer than is really necessary, because if few Vedmax 2 or 3, they do serious damage. Righty. Drones come back. I'm not going to repair them before we do the T5. I'll just do a quick hokey pokey and then we can go into the T5 when we're done with this one. I think that was 5.5 million for that filament. So let's say we were on 28, we're on 43 now, so we basically made about, what's it, 15 or 16 million profit so far. So it's not bad, but it's really not good. Oh, there we go. Boom, 27. And always, guys, T3, T4, T5. There's the proving grounds or proving grounds, however you want to pronounce it. And there's the origin conduit. Always take the origin conduit out. That one means PvP against guys in billions of ISK ships that's willing to kill you. Okay, there we go. So that was that one. We made, give or take, 45 million in profit. Well, if we just go and sell it, it should be close to 45 million. I don't think there were any major issues. Okay, so here's a little trick I saw. You basically just double click somewhere in space, and then that timer starts going off, and by the time this ugly thing is gone, your timer should also be gone. Let's test theory. Don't fail me now. There we go. Okay, so you don't need to warp off anyway. You can just sit in the same place, activate, and there we go. Into the chaotic. Okay, where were we? 18, we won about 70 million when we went in. So typically we want to come out above 70 million. Okay, this is fun. Right, these guys look small, they pack a mean punch, so don't underestimate them. Again, over here there's not really anything that's... I'd say the imbalance are the ones you want to take out first. These gaze ones and all these other ones, they are not really of too much concern now. Okay, so let's pop these guys out. Wait for them to come close before we launch the drones, so they don't immediately target drones. There we go. Launching drones, getting one there, getting one there. Shields, always forget the shield. Okay, I think I set the bottom one to do stuff, can't remember. Okay, let's set the top one to do stuff. And it seems like nobody's targeting my drones, so that's a bargain. Okay, bottom one, take that one, top drone, take that one, and we'll do that. Target that bad boy so long. I always get scared when I get easy rooms like this to start off with. Okay, let's pop that. Okay, and you'll see I try and split my drones the whole time, especially when they're small targets. Reason behind that is you're gonna waste a lot of time and effort if you try and focus everything on small drones. You see there's empty. If you focus on the small drones, you're just gonna waste a lot of time, and time is something you don't normally have in a T5. Okay, let's get these guys off grid and finish this up. No idea which drone is doing what. Okay, so that drone is doing that. Awesome. Just pop that one so we can get a reload so long. And the drones. When I do abyssals, I normally put my drones on aggressive and I don't put focus fire on. The reason for this is I encourage my drones to basically split their fire if they want to. There we go, 25. Nice. Turn off the shields, let's go for the transfer conduit. That was 3.5 minutes. Oh, get the drones back. forget the drones. I've forgotten my augmented hammers in one place, so that basically screwed all my profits that I made. Don't forget the drones. Okay, we reloaded. Cap's looking good. Second room. What do we have? Okay. We've got eliminators, spearfishers. They are normally bad guys. These guys drain cap. These fire watchers, so I'll basically just burn in the direction. Not too concerned at the moment, so I'll look at the lancers, I'll look at the spearfishers. Spearfishers like to attack drones, so that's why I'd like to get them off. But let's get the wardens targeted as well. Okay, spearfishers. There we go. Activate the shield booster, don't forget the oh, wardens, oh yes, my bad. It's something that webs me, so let's just get these webs off us. For some reason I thought the wardens were the raping guys, but it's Aegis, I think that's how you pronounce it. See, spearfisher, lancer targeting my drones. If it goes yellow box like that, that's normally when they target the drones. Okay, let's get this bugger off of us. Okay, let's get that lancer. Pop the extraction node, hopefully there's loot. Yes, there's loot. Okay, nothing else basically targeting us. We've got these fire watchers draining cap, but they're just frigates, so I'm not too concerned. Let's get them off while we're talking about them. Okay, righty. Warden, I don't like you. You will perish. Okay, that was quick. There is a lancer targeting drones again, so let's target him back. And from here, it's basically just simple. Just ride it in. These little guys are the guys repairing everyone, but their reps are very, very small. Split the drones on the small guys. Finish that guy for me, please. And all the way we are busy approaching the bioadaptive cache. Okay, so the one drone picked there, the other one seems to have followed. Oh, that sucks. Okay, anyway, let's split them. Just gonna stop the shield boosting for a moment, see what the incoming damage looks like. It doesn't look like that bad. Okay, let's get them both on this illuminator. Get some targets on that biocache. Nice loot. Okay, I'll use the missiles to just finish that guy off quickly. Nice. That's what we want. What's this? Max stab multiplasm. Okay, awesome. Recall the drones. Approach the gate. Room 2 done. We spent 8 minutes in room 1 and 2. We looted basically everything. Here we go. Last room. Just a reminder, this is a T5 that we run, or running. there we go, Starving Leshak. This is the bad room. Right, turn around, go away. Boom, 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 boom. Get your drones out, get your drones on them, and make sure you are burning directly away from these guys. You do not want to be in range of them. They hurt. They hurt your cap, you can see my cap. You do not want these guys close to you. Oh, hello. Okay, let's overheat a bit. So they got a few hits on me. Okay, let's get some transversal velocity against these guys. Awesome. Oh, there's another starving. Didn't see that one. Okay, we can take the heat off now. Right, let's pop the starvings. Ew, that was a close call. So these guys pack a mean punch. Don't mess with them. They are not your friend. How many starvings did we take out there? Was it 4? 3? 4? I don't know. Taking out the tanglings. So nobody's getting hits on us. This is a lot better. Do some manual piloting. And again, the reason I've got the drone link augmenter in is for this specific reason. I can reach these guys because of that. Okay, why can't I reach that one? Okay, anyway, drones are fighting. That's keeping me happy. Where's this cache? Oh, both are that side, so let's go that side now. Okay, let's get drones on that little guy. I say little guy, I mean this little guy. Okay, I'm so glad we actually got the Leshak room, so everyone can see how you do a Leshak room. These guys got a few lucky shots on me, and you can see a few lucky shots can basically cost you your ship if you're not awake. Right there. There we go. That is a T5. What's this? Chaotic exotic that we basically did over here. If we just went to the end, it would have been done with 8 minutes spare. We're not going to the end directly, we're gonna try and loot everything. Okay, let's bring these guys in. Let's reload, it's fine. Something for us. Hopefully there's something in the last cache. Or what's this? Extraction subnode. And Lady Luck smiles upon us. Cool. We can stop that guy now. And the beauty of these modules is you saw how long I had it on heat. It took no heat damage. These guys took, what's this, 4%? 4%? No heat damage over here. So don't be afraid to apply heat when it's needed. We didn't have to apply the drugs over here. What do you call this? It's not drugs. What do you call this? The booster. So no booster required. They basically got a lucky hit or two, and the lucky hit or two you can out-rep that quite easily. So now the question is just where do we end? We started on 70 million, we're already 41 in the positive. Let's see. Hopefully there's a skill book. Specialization skill book. us up. We were on 41, that was 6.5, so that's 47.5. That's 47.5 profit. Because I'm checking what the value of our cargo was before we went in. That's including the filaments and all the ammo and everything we used. So the profit so far is 47.5. Am I going to get close enough to this? Let's see. Yes! Oh, another 11. So what's that? 47.5 plus 11, that's 58. Let's say 58. Let's round it to 58. And then the last one. What's this all about? Oh, mining fleet. Okay, and then obviously when we're going to exit, we make sure we go through the origin conduit. We don't want to go into the proving or proving conduit. I've gone there a few times, I've won a few battles, but I've also lost a few battles, luckily in cheap ships. And a few times people didn't pitch up, and it's normally I think it was about 30 million worth of loot if nobody pitches up. So the loot's not bad, but your chances of survival sorry, chances of survival is not really that good. Where were we? We were on 50 something, I don't know. And another 13 million, beautiful. Started on 70, we are on 142, so that makes it 71 million profit for T5. And it took us all of 16 minutes. There we go. Okay guys, so that's T4 and the T5, what was this, exotic. It's basically the easiest you're gonna get when you're running in a Gila, because if you're looking at the Gila show info, you'll see it gets 10% bonus to kinetic and thermal missile damage. And if you just want to see the fit one more time, there's the fit. I don't think it's a very expensive fit for what you can achieve with this. I think it's relatively reasonable. Yeah, if you like the video, like and subscribe. I'll do a electric, maybe T4 and T5 electric next, so you guys can have a look at that. I'll use the same Gila we've got over here with the same rigs basically. The high slots will be exactly the same, low slots will remain the same. It's in the mid slots where it becomes a bit more, a bit different. But yeah, I'll see you guys in the next video. Thank you very much.